Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Right. Yes. Now I think you have already answered half of the answer of this. So we are writing the end of the part. Then what can you talk about hockey?
Only 3 students like to do hockey.
Yes, only 3 students like to play hockey. So according to the diagram, 4 students like to play volleyball and
cricket.
yes, cricket. We talk about that, I think. And only 3 students are interested in playing hockey, right? And what is the most favorite game among children? You can write like that also.
Volleyball.
Yes, volleyball is the most favorite game among children. And what is the least favorite game among children?
Hockey.
Yes, hockey. Hockey is the least favorite. You have to use these words also when you are writing such an answer. But you should include when you are writing this using the words I gave you before in the box. Now I am not going to make sentences using all these words. When you are free at home, you can use all these words. I gave you only, most, least, none, less, both, and any like that. And write a good answer. Right? I am giving you only some hints how to write to such a question. And the second favorite game is what?
Cricket.
Second most favorite game. Yes, that is cricket. Sorry, that is cricket. The number only people who are interested in cricket is 8, and altogether both volleyball and cricket 4, altogether 12. And the second popular game is cricket. Right? Now children, can you see the second question regarding Venn diagrams, which I have assigned you to do as homework? Can you see clearly?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, the following Venn diagram shows 3 games. A group of students of grade 11C, class of Jayampati Vidyalaya, like to play in their free time. Study the graph and write the passage. Here also you have to use around 100 words. So, cricket, only cricket. It means children who are interested in playing only cricket, that is 10. And there are some combinations. Some combinations with cricket, chess, and with carom, and likewise there are you have to calculate and write the total number of children who are interested in playing these games, right? And children who are interested in only playing chess, that is 5. In this situation also you have to calculate Altogether, how many children are playing chess? Because in separate circles, there are separate numbers. Some are interested in playing chess and cricket. Some are interested in playing chess and carom. And some are interested in playing three of them. Three of these games. Chess, cricket, carom, three of them. So you have to calculate all the three categories. How many students? Like that, and you have to write the total when you are writing. And regarding carom, the students who are playing only carom, how many students can be seen?
7.
Yes, 7. 7 students. And you have to calculate how many children are interested in carom and chess, and how many students are interested in playing carom and cricket, and how many students are playing carom, cricket and chess, three of the sports. Likewise, you have to separate and write the answers separately. Okay, then I'll give you this as homework. You have to do this as a homework, right? The next point is bar charts. There's an error in spellings. You correct it, okay? Charts, C-H-A-R-T-S. It is a typesetting mistake, right? Bar charts, C-H-A-R-T-S. You correct it. Bar charts or bar graphs. The following graph shows how the Lions Club of Ganemulla has allocated money in percentage under different projects. So you have to study the graph and write a description about how the money was distributed for particular things. So you have to use around 100 words. So in these situations, you have to, now you can see what are the projects here. Firstly, you can see the Lions Club spend money on drugs and medical equipment, right? The percentage is 5%. Before that, it is better if you can name all these projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 projects are there. And as the second project, they spend money on the spectacles and hearing aids. Those who are having eyesight deficiencies and deficiencies in the hearing problems and problems regarding eyesight, they spend money on people who are having these problems. Next one, disaster relief. Disaster relief programs, that is equal. Can you see? The spectacles and hearing aids and disaster relief, the amount is 20%. That is, then you should keep all of these things in your memory when you are writing answers, because this is equal and you can write the number of expenditures the people who are spending money on these two factors, that is equal percentage, right? And next one, elders homes. The Lions Club is spending money on elders homes, right? And health camps, to conduct health camps. And there are some other work, other relief work like that. So when you are talking, now this is a model to write this answer. Now you have to go through, you have to read the answer. That is a model answer for the previous question, previous bar chart. The graph given here shows how the Lions Club of Ganemulla has allocated money in percentage under different projects. So firstly, you have to introduce like that. Then after that, you can say there are 6 projects. Then name the projects. How are you going to name the projects? How are you going to name the projects? Now you can see, name the projects. Children, can't you hear?
There are 6 projects such as drugs and medical equipment, spectacles and hearing aids, disaster and relief, elder homes, health camps.
Yes. And other relief work. Yes. Likewise, you have to name all these projects. Then after that, now then you can see. According to the details given in the graph, the Lions Club has spent money on drugs and medical equipment. That is the least amount, that is 5%. Then what is the most popular expenditure here? The Lions Club people spend money mostly on what? They spend money on, they spend 30%. For what? Children?
So we can't see the graph, so we can get
You can't see the graph. Can you see?
Yeah.
Then tell me, the people who are in the Lions Club, they spend money on what? Mostly.
Elders home.
Yes, they spend money on elders homes. Yes, elders homes mostly. And they spend money on some 2 projects equally. What are these 2 projects that they spend money on?
They spend money on spectacles and hearing aids and disaster reliefs on equal amount.
Yes, the equal amount. Also, you should mention the equal amount in the next sentence.
There are 20%.
Yes, that is 20. The percentage is 20%, right? And what can you say about health camps and other relief works? can you make a comparison between health camps and other relief work? Sadamita?
Yeah, health camps, other relief works are less than health camps. Like
Yes.
health camps shows 15% and other relief shows 10%.
Yes. The people who are in the Lions Club, they spend more money on health camps than other relief work. You have to write like that. The percentage is 15% and
10%.
for other
Equally.
relief work, that is 10%. Right.
Respectively.
Are you satisfied with the answers that I explained you before? I mean all the 3 or 4 answers. If you couldn't complete them, you have free time now, months and months like that, you can complete. Okay. If you didn't complete the answer, I'll give you 2 or 3 minutes to complete it. Now complete. Now, can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, madam.
You can see the whiteboard. Now, can you see what I am writing? You have to look at this table that I am giving you and write a description using the given table. Can you see the letters?
Yes, teacher.
There are 125 students. In your school. Like to study after their A-level examination. Write a description based on the information given in the table. use about 100 words. Right. Write this question down first. Please tell me if you have already finished. Children, have you finished writing?
Teacher, I can't see the table.
Table still I didn't put on the board. Did you write the question?
Yes.
Now I am going to display. I am going to write it on the board. I am going to put the table on the board. You have to divide your book into three parts. The first column is, in the first column you have to write country. Country. In the second column you have to write number. And in the third column you can write the percentage. Percentage. That is, you can write the symbol also. Percentage. First country, America. The number of children who are interested in migrating to America, 30. The percentage is 24%. Number 2, England. The number of students who are interested in going to England is 28. The percentage shows as 22.4%. Japan, 25. Percentage stands as 20. India, number 10. Percentage is 8. Russia, 10. Percentage is 8. Australia, percentage is 12. Other countries, except these countries, other countries, number is 7, percentage is 5.6. Now write this down. Sorry, I couldn't give you the total. The total is, you can talk about the total also when you are writing the description. So the total is 125 and the percentage is 100%. 100%. Within 2 or 3 minutes, please complete this chart. Then after that, I'm going to discuss the answer with you.
Teacher, shall we start writing?
Huh? Sorry?
Shall we start writing now?
Okay. What about others? Are you okay? Right. How are you going to start? What can you see? According to the table, what is the highest number of students like to study? What is the highest number?
England.
Highest number? See properly?
England.
America.
America.
Yes, America. America. The number is
30.
30. As a percentage, it stands at
24%.
what is the percentage? Yes, 24%. Then when we are talking about the lowest number of students, then what can you say? The lowest number of students like to study in?
Other countries.
Other countries. It's
Yes, they like to study in other
5.6%.
countries. Yes, the number is 7 and
7.
the percentage stands as
5.6%.
Yes, 5.6%. 5.6%. And you can see something equal. How do you say that?
The India and Russia countries shows equal
Yeah.
percentage of students recommendation.
Yes. Yes. With regard to India and Russia, students are interested in going to these two countries for studies in the equal number. The equal number is 10 and the percentage stands at 8%. So with regard to this fact, you can make 3 sentences. So according to the table, more students like to study. So when you are comparing England and Japan, what can you say? When you are comparing, we talked about America, but we didn't talk about England and Japan. So when you are talking about England and Japan, how do you make the comparison? Children, how are you going to write it? Children?
When we are studying this table, America
Yes.
shows the most percentage and
Yes, before at the beginning we talked about America. So when we are talking about England and Japan, yeah, how are you going to compare it?
More students like to study England than Japan.
Yes, many students like to study in England than Japan. The number is 28 and 25 respectively. If you are talking about England first, then the number should be coming as 28 first, and Japan 25. So that's why I used respectively. And the percentage stands as 22.4% and 20% respectively regarding these two countries. It means England and Japan. Before, when I was asking you the most favorite country among children, once answered as England. That then I think he has gone wrong. It should be America. We answered it later first. Then after that, the second most favorite country is England. Okay, you can write like that. After America, it means the second most favorite country is England, and the number is 28, and the percentage stands at 22.4%. Right. Now that is the these lessons are all of the lessons that I wanted to cover regarding graphs. Right. So I gave you many activities. Dear children, I hope you will do all these activities I gave you at home as homework. Right. Have a nice day.